Hello guys, it's your boy Mr. Super Latin coming to you again once from the diaspora stories. There's these things that have been happening all over, and guys have been a bit of talking them on social media. Like what recently happened in Canada, Toronto, where almost 20 Kenyans went to Toronto for conference and some went for jobs. But they came to realize that they went on a tourist visa. There was no one to host them. They were forced to sleep on the streets. I don't know if these stories are really true or false, but if you look up here, if you check on that social media of whoever posted that story, there were some guys in the streets sleeping without food, just sleeping. You know, sometimes agents will give you information because they want money from you, and because you're desperate for job or for anything, you want to travel abroad, go look for job, you can believe whatever they will tell you. If they tell you to pay 100,000 for you to travel, definitely I know you're gonna pay because you're desperate. But sometimes try to check the legitimacy of this information and the jobs that we see online, or the jobs that you are being linked by the agents, because we are living in a times whereby you cannot trust anyone. You cannot even trust, let's say, a butcherman. You know, them days you could call a butcherman, yeah, make me a 2 kgs of nyama, I'm coming. But today, trust me, if you call and tell a butcherman, like, make me a half a kg, 2 kgs, I'm coming to pick it. If you go and check that nyama if with your own weighing machine, you will find that it's not exact. You know, people nowadays, they can do anything to get away with it because they need money, and people try to do anything that they can do to make it. So don't be scammed. Sometimes when you look for these jobs online, try to check the legitimacy. And some people do say, how will I know if this is legit, if this is true? Some of these people, you find that somebody is posting a job online with a Gmail account. Which company is using a Gmail? Even if they're there, I don't think so. So be careful, don't be scammed. Use your own common sense. So the story of Toronto, like 20 people sleeping on the streets because they were lied by the agent. You take you for conference and training, and then we're going to give you a place, somebody to host you, we have lawyers who are going to take care of you. Then you end up to a foreign land that you don't know anybody. You end up sleeping on the streets. Let's be careful sometimes. You know, there was a story again whereby people were taken to Dubai, and you get to a foreign country, you did not even check what visa type were you given. You see, sometimes even check the visa that you're holding. You get to foreign land and you have a tourist visa for, let's say, for 3 months. 3 months, after 3 months you need to evacuate, and you don't have money, you have not worked anywhere, you end up spending your nights in the streets. You get scammed. There are agents that do the right thing, do the right jobs, and there are agents that will scam you and take away your money, and you will take them in nowhere because you accepted. And some even will give you contracts, you sign with them, and the moment you sign with them into agreements and contracts, it is difficult for you even to take them to court or to, you know. So don't be scammed. Before you go to a foreign country, make sure that your paperwork is already fine. Confirm with people who have an idea, who know that these things are legit or are fake. Don't fall into a trap that you don't know. So as we continue, try to be careful. Don't be scammed. Remember, there are scammers all over, even in car businesses. Like, for example, this car that I'll show you here, it is 50 pounds, and if there's no one is going to buy it, it will be thrown away on a garbage area. But trust me, there's somebody will get this car here and make it look like a new one and sell it to you. Again, there are people, if he bought the car at 50 pounds, but there are people who make this car look like the new one, yeah? And they're gonna transfer it from here back to the country, whichever, Nigeria, Kenya, or any other parts of the world. And they will gonna make sure that you're gonna pay a double price of what they bought it, maybe triple. But also remember, there are those expenses that are involved in transportation and all the KRA, all that shit. But be careful, don't fall a scammer. Somebody taking away your money that I'm going to get you a car from the diaspora. Then you have not confirmed anything. You just fall into a trap. Something that somebody maybe can get at a cheaper price here at 50 pounds. Then you get scammed. You knocked down, you took a loan, you need a car. You want to get an imported car. Sometimes there are companies that do legit business on cars importations, but I can't really mention any. But be careful, scammers nowadays are all over. In fact, in car businesses, if I have friends who are aware of this, they'll tell you that in fact that is the business that scammers are all over. But be careful, just try to use your common sense and see what I'm doing, is it the right. Let me speak to ladies. In fact, ladies are the most soft spoken, whereby you find that somebody gives you the nice language that you want to hear, and she tells you, I'm going to make an importation of a car for you from from Japan, somebody comes and gets a Kaduda of 50 pounds, refurbish it, make it look like, then, so be careful when you handle people. In fact, when doing business with people, that is the part that you need to be careful, and that's the part you need to use your sixth sense and see what I'm doing. Is it right? Is it genuine? Is it legit? Who am I doing with? What is the history of the person I'm doing the business with? Who are your witnesses? How long have you done this? And you see all the cars that I'm showing you here, all of them, they're already on the garbage. They're going to be crushed and burnt away. Finished. All of those cars, they're going to be damaged. But if it was in where I come from, you could find that somebody's still putting them in a yard, making good money out of it. All these cars are going already to the garbage. So if somebody gets that for free and makes it nice, they'll sell them for you for good money. So be careful, don't be scammed. Important, whereby we are taught basic things in life, and also we are taught how to handle some kind of thing. But there are things, the syllabuses, by the way, the system of schools should scrap them away, whereby you find that you are taught things that are not helping. There are people who have never seen school gates and they're still making it. You train somebody with almost 14 subjects for what? The school should come up with systems that every student is able to focus, and also things that are practical, things that can help everyone. But you find that you're being given, like when I was in school, you find that you're given a lot of things to do, a lot of subjects to handle, but at the end of the day, trust me, practically in life, I'm using like maybe let's say 50% of the subjects I studied in my school, maybe even 20%. Yeah, English fine, mathematics fine, I'm able to count, read, and understand. Yeah, that is how things should be. If somebody wants to pop up his knowledge and open up his brain of understanding things, read much more books, and watch movies or videos that can help you learn things. Then apart from that, do practicals, understand, open up your mind, stay with those people who have experience of something, of doing it. Then you'll find things workable, instead of giving a kid so much knowledge, and at the end of the day they get even confused what did I choose to learn? But Botswana, they pay their kids to go to school. If you take your kid to school, trust me, she will be paid. If students are paid money to go to school. That's nice. And the last segment of our section today, we're going now to on the political arena. We have three people here: the politician, the politician's kid, the politician's wife, actually four, and lastly, the voter. Look at the life the politician lives. Nice cars. Look at the kids, the cars they drive, the best. Look at the wife, nice cars. Look at the voter, on foot. So sometimes we must use common sense. Today, my major topic here is on the trending stories is scammers. Most of the politicians are scammers, and they can use any language. In politics, you must know how to lie and make people understand you. So in short, I'm trying to say that try to be careful on whatever, anything that you're doing. I'm just trying to read your comments down there. So never be scammed. Don't forget to subscribe and share these videos from the Diaspora Stories. Thank you.